everybody? The Unknown King here, back with another video of the DBL. Yes, we are now doing, obviously the DBL is I always try to do daily or double uploads or even triple uploads. The DBL is really me playing the game. If I want to play the game a lot, I'll play the game a lot, but record specific games. But we got today our rival game. In my opinion, I think the Vancouver Huskies are more our rivals than our city rivals. But we got the Las Vegas Diamonds, who have Alonzo Swift, and I learned I didn't realize that when I went over here, league history, and went here, it would say who was the finals MVP. Is it Ramo? But it's this guy. Their seventh man. Their seventh man was the finals MVP. This team is very loaded. They have Bernard Aldridge, Parker Kamitsky, who was injured when we last saw him in the regular season last year, Trevor Oakley, and they picked up a guy named Chris Carter, who he was part of the scouts last year before they lost him. And also, Gary Reed was their first round pick. Not first round, but it was their first round. I forgot where he was picked though. But as you see, their team is stacked. They only have 4 guys that are. No, they have 2 injuries. They have 2 injured guys, yet they have 2 guys in their rotation that could play at 70s. They have a 66, but as you see, he's in the G League. And obviously, when you look at it, this is our lineup. We got Eli Hampton is injured, and we're bringing in a new guy. I'm too lazy to do the whole college thing, but he is from. Where were you from, Ellis Banks? Shoot, I have to look where he is. But he is our 5th best guy. He's from Yale. Okay. But if you want to know who the heck is Ray Mayer, we ended up pulling a trade, which. Transition report. Trade. We traded Dustin Frazier and Sarunas Sarge and Gabe Lewis, or 2 rookies, and a guy who was just shooting piss poor, for Ray Mayer and 2 future first-round picks and Franklin Bishop, but we are not even using him. Yeah, we traded for Damian Cruz, but yeah. But this is the squad we got. We got McCoy. Hampton is injured, but he'll make a return. He's our 2nd best player. Rex Hampton is our 3rd best guy since Frazier's departure. Ray Mayer is our 4th, and right now Rex Hampton is a point guard because I don't want Mayer to start, and I want Hampton to start as the 1. But once Eli comes back, he'll go back to small forward. We got Ellis, Damian Cruz, Baker, who is constantly getting worse because he's fed up with our franchise right now. Joshua Hart, Jim Little, Joseph Singler, and David Berry is our last guy in our rotation, but we obviously have more guys. 3 more guys. Bishop. We're going to send you to the G League. But this is the squad we got. Hopefully we can win this game. If you don't recall, we lost to this team. We lost to this and the Outlaws. Or not. We're the Outlaws. We lost to the Diamonds and Huskies last season that I played. We lost more games, but those were the 2 games you saw me lose. But let's get into the game.
The starting lineup for Las Vegas at small. Let's meet your Las Vegas.
And tonight, Greg, 2 teams with a lot of history that know each other very, very well.
And sometimes familiarity breeds contempt. And that goes for the players, coaches, and fans.
Here are the starters for Las Vegas. We've got Kaminsky. Potter is out there with Leaf. And it's Swift in at the point guard.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Hands it from downtown.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
In the corner, it's Aldridge. It's out of bounds in Las Vegas. They'll retain possession. Las Vegas ball. It's Las Vegas now. Over to the left wing. 4 on the clock. Here's Potter. He can't get it to go. And it's Las Vegas the other way.
Yeah, and their last time out against this club, turnovers really did them in. Just way too many mistakes.
Well, how often do we hear it? You got to take care of the basketball. I mean, they got to be much more disciplined tonight.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
Rebounded by Hart.
Some very aggressive defense to prevent the easy lay-in.
Here's Banks. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, that's because he's getting his number called early. I mean, he's doing his part to help carry the offensive load.
Here is Bonner. Last game he had 13. It's blocked. It's out of bounds to Las Vegas. They'll retain possession. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Here's Kaminsky. Clock at 6. And it's out of bounds to Las Vegas. They'll retain possession.
Las Vegas ball.
Here is Bonner. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game.
Yeah, but you have to like the mentality to get inside, even though they're struggling to finish.
Offensive rebound. The pass to Hampton. Now Banks. Over Kaminsky. It's rebounded by Las Vegas.
And guys, they walked into the arena with a certain kind of swagger, and we really saw it play out on the offensive end.
They looked totally in sync. They knew what they wanted to accomplish, and then they went out there and did it.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And he's been terrific, guys. I mean, the percentage right around 86%, so no doubt he's pleased with that.
Passes it to Hampton. He takes it in.
Vegas foul call. Alonzo Swift. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far.
And anytime you go cross court, there's some risk involved. Not at all surprised that one was stolen.
So it's Las Vegas now, trailing by 2. Bonner passes to Kaminsky. Some nice passing by Las Vegas here.
It's time for him to start looking for other options. They can't let him keep shooting. His touch is gone. Not the most productive quarter he'll ever have, but his shot selection is a bit dubious. I remember when you get in trouble for shooting the three as a big man. Now teams want their bigs operating outside the three-point line.
Tries it from the top of the key. Bonner no good.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Banks inside. Kaminsky's there. There's a good screen. Hampton dishes to Banks. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Here is Bonner, defended by Hart. That one's not going to go.
He's disappeared this quarter. He can't get anything to drop. That's not going to help him get out of the hole.
To the left side wing. Miracle Man, the pass to Hampton. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. The drive by Aldridge. It's rebounded by Las Vegas. Hart's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Banks. Got a hand on it. The 3 hits the three-point bomb.
Alonzo Swift.
They've tailored their offense around him. And let me tell you, he loves playing in this system.
And it's a completely new group for Las Vegas. So for Las Vegas, in a moment here to see the standings for the Eastern Conference. And you know, guys, some interesting stories have unfolded here as we move through the middle of the season. You take a look at Las Vegas, holding on to second spot in the conference. A great season for them so far. And checking out Las Vegas, a game and a half out.
And you know, for Las Vegas, they had a few critics coming into the season, and now I don't think they have any. This is a club ready to not only make a deep run, but possibly win it all.
You know, that's the mindset you have to have. They know if they can get to the playoffs, they have the talent to do some real damage.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
The tray. Traps in the tray.
It was just a mystery what the defense was doing there. You never want to give him that much space outside the three-point line.
Here's Oakley. It's deflected. Here's Meyer.
Called on. Number 3. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Little passes to Freak. We've got 1:48 left here in the opening quarter.
Foul called. Number 3. First personal foul.
Outside
Second
Baylor.
team foul.
Pass to Carter. 6 on the shot clock. Carter with the screen. Reed misses. For Las Vegas, they came into this one following a loss to Las Vegas.
And in terms of intensity, they kind of took the night off. Looked like they were just going through the motions.
Only surprise is that the margin wasn't greater. I mean, somehow they managed to hang around despite the lack of effort.
So it's Las Vegas now. After the basket by Las Vegas. There's the screen on the wing, Singler. Over Oakley. Las Vegas again missing. Las Vegas trails by 5. There's the lob to Carter. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
Yeah, you're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk. All of it perfect. And there's the drive. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Las Vegas shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
The first one falls, and Las Vegas making a change here. Jenkins checked in. And so he makes both from the line. And here's Las Vegas. It's a 5-point game. Here's Oakley. For Las Vegas, they've gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line.
Taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Both free throws good from Oakley.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Right wing. Here's Jenkins. And he's good on the free ball.
Three-point shooting here out of the gate. That makes 4 makes already from long distance.
Las Vegas foul.
And that's a quick foul there. Looks like the refs are going to call this one pretty close.
Team foul.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Taylor.
And you know, something I remember from their last game was how good he was at the line.
The first free throw is good. Good on both. There's 21 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Meyer. Can't hit from the elbow. The offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter. Las Vegas leads by 4. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment.
Get ready for the Dance Squad.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Las Vegas?
The three-pointer has been a major weapon for them in early stages. I mean, they'd be smart to keep moving and working on the perimeter.
And also another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the basketball.
You've got Maverick. Little out there with Hampton. Then there's the Miracle Man, and it's Jenkins in at the 4 spot. And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. On the court right now for Las Vegas, we've got Bonner. Leaf is out there with Kaminsky, and it's Swift in at the point guard position. So it's Las Vegas now, after Las Vegas picked up 3 with their last shot. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Cruz. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot. And at the midway point, Chris, what stands out about this phase of the regular season to you?
Well, usually the standings have solidified, Kevin. Favorites, the cellar dwellers. We had some great stories. And this is where the front offices has to take a hard look at their roster and maybe look to make some moves as well.
Here is Bonner. Pass to Leaf. To the wing on the left. From 11 feet away. Bonner no good. Las Vegas leading by 3. Here's Maverick. Little kicks to Jenkins. Out left to the wing. Here's Miracle Man. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. And the foul called on Mr. Moves. And it's his first foul of the game. Banks checked in for Las Vegas.
Now into the lineup for Las Vegas. Banks!
So it's Las Vegas now, trailing by 5. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Driving to the basket.
That's size winning out. I mean, he needed every single inch to haul in that one.
And it's Bonner in the corner. And a miss there on the triple.
And another miss. Oof, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right.
An incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk. Las Vegas trails by 7. Now the pass to Swift. Now here's Kaminsky. To the inside. Aldridge, the pass to Swift. Off target from three-point range.
And until he starts knocking down some shots, I don't think the deficit's going to get any smaller.
It's rebounded by Aldridge.
Got to practice that one a little bit more. I think Coach will have some words for him at the next break.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
No, you're right. He take that 10 out of 10 times. He's not going to miss many of those.
And not only does he get all the way to the rim in traffic, but how about he goes to the reverse?
You got to be kidding me. That was awesome. And first time out of the game called for Las Vegas.
Things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Well, the defensive intensity has to pick up, and I'm sure Coach is going to let them know that.
And a look now at some of the players we can expect to see in this year's dunk contest. Always one of the great events of All-Star Weekend.
It is, Kevin. You just can't take your eyes off it. The ideas those guys come up with, and then the guts it takes to pull them off, always blows me away.
Take a look at Miracle Man, almost all the way up there in the top spot. I don't know if he'll make it to number 1, but you'd have to say he's going to be a part of the contest for sure.
It's looking that way, and the contest will be a lot better off having him in it. He always puts on a show.
And as always, we'll keep the updates coming in as we get closer to All-Star Weekend. One thing we already know, there are some great players pulling in votes so far.
Yeah, and I think it's safe to say that this is going to be one of those dunk contests that everybody's going to be tuning into. And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Hampton takes it out to Banks from outside the arc, and another 3 for Las Vegas.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Las Vegas trails by 12. they've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Here's Swift. Las Vegas again missing.
It's been a really tough quarter for him. I mean, he cannot get his shots to drop.
Got that bucket in no time at all. Little's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Las Vegas calls timeout.
He's been trying to do it all himself, and it's not working. Instead of forcing shots, you got to focus on moving the ball and keeping everybody involved.
And it's a completely new group for Las Vegas. And how about we check the numbers for him? Here is Carter. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. Pass to Barry. On the wing, single. Off target from outside.
Well, that's just a lucky break from deep. Yeah, keep giving him that shot. Bad things will happen.
Baylor kicks to Carter. Shot clock at 6. Trying to get something going. Whistle blows. Yep, that's going to be a travel. A moment now to see how the schedule is looking for Las Vegas. On Sunday and then on Tuesday.
And looking at the Boston matchup, that's a contest that could easily go either way. Small mistakes could be the difference, and both teams will need to be at their best.
From downtown, Hart, that's good. Hart's got his first 3 points of the game.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
You have to go to your best scores. I mean, it's a smart strategy, and so far, it's paying off in this game.
And just taking his frustration out on the rim, he ends a huge run by Las Vegas.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. As NBA revenues climb into the tens of billions of dollars, teams have even more resources to compete. Staffs are growing with more coaches, trainers, and specialists, so general managers have more to manage than ever. Generally, the best organizations are those that effectively collaborate and communicate across the board. Kevin?
And DA, as we know, that's always been the case. Thank you.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Outside Baylor. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Baylor's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Meyer passes to Barry. Over Baylor. Again, Las Vegas scores.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass. And that's foul number 2. Maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another beforehand.
Jenkins, he's checked in for Singler. .59 seconds left in the first half of the game. Oakley with it. His last outing, we saw him pour in 22 to the left wing. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. And Freak throws it down.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, and it's because of the looks they're getting. Their offense is creating some great opportunities.
Here's Oakley. And there's the dunk to finish it off.
That is not possible. What we just... is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now, here's Hart. Just 5 on the clock. Barry passes to Hart. And another 3 for Las Vegas. to Reed. Shoots the three. And another three for Las Vegas.
The rebounds come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Talk about the great competition going on. That's what makes a matchup like this so much fun to watch.
And so it's Las Vegas holding a 22-point lead as the quarter wraps up. And with as many three-pointers as they've drained, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David. All right, David, thank you. We'll be back.
Hey folks, first off, looking ahead to All-Star Weekend. Let's see who's in the running to compete in the three-point contest.
And I love looking ahead to the three-point contest. Never too soon. Judging by the contenders, we could see some real records set this year.
You know, every year it seems to get more competitive. There's a deeper pool of guys to draw from. Look, if you're a 40% three-point shooter, that's probably not good enough to make the cut.
And taking a glance now at this game, right now it's a big-time lead for the home team.
Their effort on the glass, absolutely key to setting the tone. They wanted to send a message with their physicality, and they wanted to dominate on both ends. A really terrific performance thus far.
And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Las Vegas leading by 22. Miracle Man is out there with Maverick. Then there's Hampton. And it's Hart in at the shooting guard. And he converts the layup.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
Yeah. Horrible effort. It appears they may be on the brink of giving up.
And for Las Vegas, we've got Kaminsky. Leaf is out there with Bonner. And it's Aldridge in at the power forward. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul.
Las Vegas, they've been good at the line so far, 5 of 5.
Shooting for Las Vegas.
And the first one drops.
At the
And
line for
every
two.
year we see, Greg, some incredible comebacks. What distinguishes in your mind those with the resilience to battle back?
I think it
Las
starts with
Vegas
a
ball.
belief and desire. And the great ones truly hate to lose.
Well, Las Vegas shooting 31%, not looking sharp offensively to say the least. Maverick out there with Miracle Man. Then there's Hampton, and it's Banks in at the 5. And for Las Vegas, they've got Leaf. Bonner is out there with Kaminsky, and it's Swift in at point. Here's Miracle Man. He's got 8. Hampton passes to Miracle Man. 6 to shoot. Kicks it to Hampton. Pass to Banks. Over Kaminsky. Banks, no good. Las Vegas trails by 21. Aldridge, the pass to Leaf. Feeds to Bonner. That's tipped. And it's out of bounds to Las Vegas. They'll retain possession.
Las Vegas ball.
An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Kaminsky, the pass to Aldridge. Clock at 6. Some nice passing by Las Vegas here. Las Vegas needs to get off a shot.
One of the few guys in the league who make a lead pass like that. Oh, just a fantastic look.
Here's Miracle Man. Aldridge is covering. Takes it from 10. The pass to Cruz. Here's Miracle Man. Incredible numbers looking at his scoring averages. He's currently scoring more than 28 points a game. Out of bounds, Las Vegas takes possession.
The ball goes to Las Vegas.
With a break in the action, let's take a peek at the top rebounding teams in the NBA this season.
You know, it's not necessarily a glamour stat, but make no mistake, their top-notch board work has been a huge key to their success.
Aldridge down low. There's the dish to Kaminsky. Banks with the block. And here we go. Hampton heading to the hoop. Passes it to Miracle Man. Shot from the wing. And yes, it's good. Miracle Man's got 10 points.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Tries the spin move. And the dunk by Aldridge.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Pass to Miracle Man. And stolen by Aldridge. The pass to Swift. A steal. From deep three-point range. Hart, no good.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Aldridge, the pass to Swift. Down low. Here's Leaf. Banks with the block. Here's Cruz. Not going to go that time. Nice D from Aldridge. And so Aldridge will bring it up for Las Vegas. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. And it's out of bounds to Las Vegas. They'll retain possession. And a regroup necessary. Timeout taken by Mike Budenholzer.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Some bad shot selection as well as some bad luck. I mean, that's not going to help you score points.
And Las Vegas making a change here. Little's checked in.
And let's briefly take a look at the stats for Mr. Moods. He's been on a remarkable tear this past month. He's around 14 points per game, 7 assists and 4 rebounds. But you look at all that, and really it doesn't give you the entire picture of his impact defensively.
Yeah, master of disguise. Is he playing straight up? Is he coming with help? Is he slacking off? I mean, it makes him tough to score against.
Oakley kicks to Carter. And he drives in. It's out of bounds to Las Vegas. Retaining possession. And Las Vegas making a change here.
Dan Baylor, Gary Reed.
Just 5 to shoot. Fires the 3. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
And here's a look at some numbers for Miracle Man. He's been dominant over the last month. First in scoring, 6th in three-point field goal percentage, and he's in the top 10 in field goal percentage. Really able to power his way to the bucket and finish through contact.
And his scoring abilities are just so far out of sight. Number 1 overall right now. No one's been able to slow him down or even come close. Count the basket.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, that's why he's hot. He's playing with a lot of confidence. That's why they're going to him with such consistency. Wow. With that size mismatch, I mean, he's the one supposed to be getting dunked on, not the other way around.
Here's Miracle Man. He's got 10. High post try. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
Even with the D giving him a lot of attention, he's still finding ways to light him up.
There's the drive. Oakley misses.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Here's Cruz, and 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And the foul goes against Las Vegas. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Las Vegas.
They based their offense around the three-point shot today, and that was the right move. It's been a huge weapon for them all game.
And you've always heard of guys being in a zone shooting, but you can be in a zone passing the basketball, and we've seen that tonight as well.
Well, Las Vegas shooting 31% here in the third. Offensively, they are looking bleak. Reed gets the bucket.
Great work to find the space to get off the open jump. He's going to work hard for those.
Here's Miracle Man. 12 points for him. Inside. Banks kicks to Hampton. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And Las Vegas making a change here. Leafs checked in.
For Las Vegas.
Las Vegas trails by 21. Now, here is Oakley. He's got 10. It's tipped, and they get it back. Now, Reed. Carter with the screen. Driving the lane. It's out of bounds to Las Vegas. They retain possession. Hart, he's checked in for Las Vegas.
For Las Vegas, Hart.
1:25 left to play in the third. Reed misses.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
That's just great defense, forcing his man into a difficult attempt.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
I'm starting to take over here, building a big lead that could ultimately prove insurmountable.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
No, but his teammates love that kind of energy, fellas. I mean, dunks like this demonstrate leadership.
Here is Oakley. After the basket by Las Vegas.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
Yep, it counts.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Into the lane. Here's Hart. And another three for Las Vegas.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, and they aren't just chucking up anything. I mean, they're doing a great job of creating quality looks.
Now, here is Oakley. Scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Meyer, defended by Oakley. Here's Meyer. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock.
50.
Nice job.
Now, that's the way you want to end a quarter, with the momentum on your side.
And so it's Las Vegas, ahead by 26 points.
Get ready for the Fierce Squad.
Let's listen in on what Mike Budenholzer had to say to his team in the huddle.
Keep grinding. Keep getting stuff. The offensive ball.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. We've got White, and it's Berry in at the 3. Here's Martin, drives to the hoop, and he banks in the layup. Martin's got his first basket of the night.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Berry, the three-pointer off the mark.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
I mean, it's time for him to take over. He's played it cool long enough, and I think he realizes that.
There's the double team with Martin. Berry passes to Singler. Berry, Baylor defending. It's hauled in by Dunn. And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for Las Vegas. Here's Martin driving inside. No problems knocking that one down. Baylor's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, it was just a mystery what the defense was doing there. You never want to give him that much space outside the three-point line.
And the shot goes in. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Martin dishes to Rivers. Over Jenkins. Rivers can't get it to go. Las Vegas leading by 21. Pass to Jenkins. Some nice passing by Las Vegas here. Here's Singler. It's rebounded by Las Vegas. Kaminsky's got his 6th rebound on the night.
He hasn't chipped in with many points tonight. The good thing he has the guys around him to carry the weight.
Checking in for Las Vegas.
Las Vegas trails by 21. Las Vegas calls timeout. Greg, playing most of your career in the 90s, the game has really changed. Less physical, more skilled, but what role has the league played in all of that change?
Well, the NBA is at the forefront of these changes. The competition committee that they have that meets annually to discuss ways to try to improve the game. Listen, they're not going to always knock it out of the park, but you have to keep thinking forward. And I applaud the league for their attempts to try to improve this game and grow it.
Here's Bonner. Puts it up from 17. Off the left rim and out.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Here's Banks. Makes that one fall. It's his 8th bucket in 15 shot attempts.
He's having a great night from the floor, and they're going to keep leaning on him, looking to grow the lead.
Here is Bonner. Here's Swift. It's rebounded by Las Vegas. Miracle Man's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. Banks, no good. For Las Vegas, they've gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the 4th quarter. Here's Swift. And oh, the block shot grabs it out of the air. And he dunks it down.
An exclamation point in that slam. I mean, think about it. Big guy knows a thing or two about the highlight reel.
Well, Las Vegas shooting a meager 37% for the game. Passes to Leaf. And he lobs it up, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Oh, you have to appreciate the ball moving and the commitment to getting a high percentage look.
Cruz the pass to Banks. Rebounded by Kaminsky. For Las Vegas, they've gone 4 of 8 in this 4th quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
Oh, great instincts, relentless. Seems like he's getting to every miss.
Oh, great production on the interior right now. 8 straight from inside.
Swift the pass to Kaminsky. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the 4th quarter. And it's blocked.
Oof, rough game offensively. He's really struggled and really probably why they're trailing.
Well, Las Vegas shooting 40% in the 4th. Here's Leaf. Pass to Swift. There's the 3. Wow, drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. And he's good on the first of 3. And Greg, you faced some exceptional point guards during your time in the league, but who was the toughest matchup for you when you played?
Oh, man. You know, John Stockton was always one of the most difficult, but in a weird way, not because I worried about him scoring on me. It was because I had to defend his ability to make people better, and that was always a challenge. Don't forget about the great Penny Hardaway. I mean, at 6'8", that was a nightmare to deal with. And my personal all-time favorite, Isaiah Thomas, who was as good as anybody's ever been at that lead guard position.
Here's Aldridge. After Las Vegas picked up 3 with their last shot. And the pass to Miracle Man. With the fadeaway. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
You don't see that too often, the fadeaway shot when he's wide open.
Doesn't go that time. And it's Las Vegas the other way. Here's Bonner. Drops it in from 11 feet. Bonner's got 4 points this quarter.
They found exactly the shot they wanted. I mean, they'll take that every time.
Here's Miracle Man. And Bonner pulls it down. Over to the wing. Here's Kaminsky. Got a piece of it. Passes it to Miracle Man. Drills the three-pointer. Miracle Man's got a pair of 3s here in the 4th quarter for Las Vegas.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Yeah, the D like that isn't going to get you back in the game. You have to stay connected to these shooters.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Las Vegas.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And so all the hard work here tonight converted into a tally in the win column. It'll be number 26 on the year. And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, Just a monster game for Miracle Man.
And you have to love the effort he put forth on the glass. He played with the fire no one else could match as he chased down those rebounds.
.58 seconds left in the fourth. Looking to get it going. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Here's Miracle Man. And another three for Las Vegas.
And it's just competing. You know, giving your best when it matters most.
Well, this is what guys play for, and when it pans out like this, it's a great feeling.
Reed gets the bucket.
Gary
The
Reed.
real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, man, talk about it. The great competition going on. That's what makes a matchup like this so much fun to watch.
And it's Bonner in the corner. And it's good off the back rim and in.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Yeah, it has to be frustrating to catch fire when the game is already over. I mean, it's not the outcome they want.
Here is Bonner. Aldridge kicks to Baylor. Some nice passing by Las Vegas here. There's the lob to Aldridge. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Here's Miracle Man. So we see Las Vegas taking the W here. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going.